Well, bear with me for a little bit here. I know this is going to sound very self-serving, but I really want people to understand that these government programs are real, and there's a lot of reasons why everybody doesn't take advantage of what they're eligible for. And I can't go into that, but I want to show you how real these are. I started something called a closed Facebook group on Facebook recently, and it's a membership. It's like $20. But besides that, I mean, this is the first time I'm getting one-on-one reviews or testimonials of how people use this information. I mean, the information is public. I mean, it's out there. I just sort of curate it and find it for people. But to know that it's real out there, I mean, that's the important thing. Everybody think, oh, it's impossible. It's not there. It's there. So bear with me for a little bit. I'm going to read you some testimonials of people who actually use my service, but just it's more importantly that you know that the stuff is real. So whether you use me or not, that's not the issue. The issue is that you know that America has this stuff available. It takes work. It's not easy, and you're going to stumble to get it with or without me. But you really have to know it's real because so many people need that help nowadays. Okay, here's one here. It says, free, solid, easy advice. Increase my credit score 65 points in 3 weeks. Okay. Now, I don't pay attention to credit scores because I don't use credit anymore. But here's somebody, I mean, you see all these things that promise you whatever. Well, I show them where they get free help to fix their credit score. Not where somebody's going to get a piece of the action or get money from you or whatever. No, you don't have to. Everything I show people is free, or they're giving you money. That's important. Here's another one. And I really like this because I get a lot of people who hate me, I guess, because of the way I do or act goofy or whatever it is. But she writes, to all the Let's Go doubters and haters out there, this stuff works, man. And she goes into it in detail. I don't know if you could see this. See how you have to do it. Don't expect Matthew to do it all for you. No, you have to do the work. That's an important thing. And all the stuff that she has been able to get over the years, and says, do your homework. This is not magic. It takes due diligence and dedication and stamina and time. That's true. All of life does take all of that. And what I do to hopefully make it easier and show you tools. Here's another one. I already found applications for 2 of my friends through Oregon. This is a nonprofit, in Oregon that gave money to 2 of his friends because she showed them the application. You don't need a business to get a business grant. It's true. And this is a member who got a grant for business, but he didn't have a business. Everybody thinks, oh, I got to be an LLC. I think, no, that's her. I learned so much from your videos and people's ideas. Thank you. Do you know where my wife and I could find government jobs? Yeah, and I told him all that. Okay. He was really thanking me for everything else. If it wasn't for Matthew, I wouldn't have received 18 weeks of government checks. Wow. I mean, that's nice to be able to say I do that, or to feel I do that. Okay. Because of your videos and website, I got $11,500 for 3.7%. I got $3,500 business grant from South Carolina. This woman got that. I did what you told me, and it worked. Got my rent and utilities all paid for. See, I mean, stuff like that is out there. And here, I mean, members could see this on this. I'm sorry, I can't access everybody. I got $5,488 from the SBA as a sole proprietorship. I just got a $10,000 grant, someone says. And thank you. Let's go for all the help I could get. I received a check yesterday from the state of Florida for $300. I just got a bank transfer for $14,000 from this information. Okay. I mean, I didn't even realize it. I just got 3 months of rent and utilities. It did just what you said. Now, I don't know if I said that or not. I show people where the possible sources are, and they have to follow up. Your info helped me get a young person whose gig business was impacted. Okay, so they help somebody else with this information. I got $12,000 to buy a home. Just follow the lead, she said. Let's Go Help is where it's all at. That's nice to hear. I got $18,000 from the government as an ex-felon and not lying. It works. That's what some people think they have to lie to apply to these. No, don't lie. You just tell the truth. It's crazy stuff why they're giving out money. Got $1,000 grant and a $2,000 loan because of your advice. I applied to 4 grants and got 2 of them. Wow, that's a 500 batting average. I can't do that. That's good stuff. I took a free course you talked about and started working on a home-based business on a remote position, and all because of this course you put me to. Wow. I received $11,000 in my bank account in a few days. Just call elected official and get the government money. He says, how we get elected official, and they got a new roof for the house. Found $300 of free money in 24 hours after joining. All right, I'm a believer. I just got $1,000 COVID grant. I got an SBA loan. Thank you for the great information. You encouraged me to call 211, and I got free private home care. See, I mean, that's a look at that with a phone call. They get somebody to care for them, all paid for. Wow. Hey, Mr. Let's Go, I just got $2,000. Wow. I just got $1,200 for rent, and I'm getting more. This is not bullshit. Even if you're a gig worker, sole proprietor, or freelancer, you get money. I got $2,500 for my business and $1,000 a month for expenses. Wow. I don't even know what that is. There's thousands and thousands of programs. Got my application in for 4 months of paid rent free. Thank you. What else? It goes on and on. I am forever grateful to your kindness and help. Well, see, that's better than money. I mean, reduce the electric bill from $1,400 to $10. So the reduced electric bill. Can you imagine? Well, she's paying. What's that? $130 a month. She's saving, or he. That's what, $1,500 a year. I just received approval for a loan. I just got $3,000 and $9,000 because of you. Applied for 10, got 3 to pay for everything for 3 years on online courses. Wow, so cool. And I'm a group that receives personalized replies. That's me. I reply to everything. When you just start a discussion, and I look at that and get you going with the best after my 40 years of doing this. Hello again, came back for an update. It took 3 months, but I am now approved for a weekly grant. Thank you. See, it's not going to happen overnight. It may, but I approved for a grant and not a loan. Applied Saturday and got my grant on Tuesday. Wow. I don't know if I can make that happen. 2 more members got grants today. Et cetera, et cetera. Applied for a loan 3 days ago and got a $1,000 yesterday and $5,000 coming. $10,000 from the programs you talked about. Used the phone and got business grants, weekly grants. Great job. I joined 2 days ago and found $200 is owed to me. Wow, that's neat. But these are tools, I feel, once you learn how to use this system, and the system isn't mine. This is the government, and it's archaic and it's complicated and all that crap. And that's why it took me, 40 years to learn this stuff. And my first couple of years, I really helped Fortune 500 companies learn all of this. And I saw like millions and millions of dollars from the government. Why doesn't everybody do that? Well, now I got one place, I've written books on this for a subject and never gotten these kind of reviews like this, one-on-one. I've sold millions and millions of books, but having this one-on-one help, with a closed Facebook group, gives me so much more reward than I've ever had in my life. So people that are members, or just, if you're not a member, that's okay. I just want people to know that help is available and you could solve problems that may not be the way you think you can solve them, but there are other ways that once you start investigating something, you see another way to solve that problem than the way you think you had to do it. That's the key to life. You have to be flexible and be able to use the tools that are available today in our society. Not were available yesterday. It took me 10 years how to resell all my stuff. It doesn't take, it takes work to do anything in life. So let me help you. And if that doesn't make sense to you, then believe the stuff is there. These are real people. None of them were paid. Actually, they're paying me $20. And that's nice. And that's why I want people to know there's the possibility of help, but it takes effort. So and Google is a trap because you go round and round for 100 years in there, and you got to get out of going nowhere in Google because there's other ways to get this. The good stuff isn't advertised in Google. That's why you can't find it.